Alright, here's another fantastic trading signal that you can use to make some good profits with. And this again is with the drawdown strategy. This will work if you have a small amount of money to invest or a large amount. It doesn't matter. But in case you haven't noticed this yet, I recently added to the drawdown page. This is for our premium subscribers, and if you're a basic subscriber, not to worry, I'm going to show you how to do all this, so don't worry. But we're just going to use this because it's easier to see what's going on, and then I'll show you how we would do it as a basic subscriber. And so what I've added now to our drawdown page is these little numbers in the green circles, and these are how much the setting has dropped at a maximum from its all-time high. So, for example, 40 here dropped 51% from its last all-time high, 45, 45, 35, 43, 44. If we come over and look at the NASDAQ, we see 46, 46, 47, 42, 57, 53. So what do we see in common here? We can see that a few of these have gone down as much as 50%, but all of them have gone down except with the TNA TZA with 3-1 have gone down over 40%. So this new trading signal is to start trading this setting once it drops 40% from its last all-time high. And as you know from the original drawdown, you would start when it drops 17. And so when it drops 17, it will either go back to a new high and you cash in on, make a profit like we did here on 40. We did twice on 3-1. We did once on the 5-1. It went from a minus 17 on up to a new high. But sometimes it doesn't go up, it'll go the other way. And so when it gets down to minus 40, then you might want to double up or add more funds. And then once you invest more into this setting, as you can see from both of these, you're pretty much don't have much downside risk. The most this one's gone down is 6% more, 7% more. This one did go down more than 17 and more than 13, and this one went down 51. So you might have 10 or 15% on the downside, but the upside is much more. And here is how I play the upside. Let's give you an example of 40 right here. As you can see, it's down 51. It was at its worst 51% down from its last all-time high. It's now only down 36%. So what I like to do is if it's lost 50%, for it to go back to a new high, it has to go up 100%. And this could take a long time, or it could never happen. But if it does happen, it could take a long time. And I'm more of the hit and run because there's so much action going on here. I don't need to be in for a long time. So the way I play this is when it goes back up halfway, then I get out. All right? And that's when you would close out that trade. All right, so let me give you a couple of examples and I'll put these rules into effect here. And if you're a premium subscriber, it's very easy to see what's going on and to check these out. For instance, with 5-1, we would just click on this and it would bring up a table starting from the beginning of our current major trend up to today, because that's going to influence what the new high is. And so in this video, when I talk about an all-time new high, I'm talking about a new high since the current major trend started, not since the beginning of this ETF, while this could be the highest it's ever been, but not necessarily so. And so if you're a premium subscriber, this is already built in. But if you're a basic subscriber, what you'll need to do is to go to the StockLocater main page, and we have the major trend right here, and you can click it. You can see that it started on December 8th of 2021. So you would use the back tester. And so you would put in that date of 12/8/2021, and you would have it go up until today. And this was a bearish. We were going to do the 5-1 TNA TZA, and I'm going to show you how this works, okay? So over here on the right hand side is our drawdown column, and it'll give us our new high. So as you see, it's a new high right here, and then down here it's a minus 17%. Now, it's going to either go back to a new high or it's going to go down to minus 40%. So let's see what happens. And as you see, it went to a new high. So we cashed in with a profit there. Now we have another new high, and here it hits 17% again. So now we're going to look for a minus 40% or another new high. And it's actually come down to minus 34. And then it's come down to minus 40 right here. So right now we would want to get in, and as you can see, it's this portfolio, this fictitious portfolio right here, is at 91680, and we'll get back to that, why that's important later, because we're going to use this for calculate our return. But we're going to start right now while this portfolio is at 91680, and the 40% rule is it hit to minus 40, and we want to go halfway back up. So we're going to stay in this setting until it's minus 20, unless it gets worse. And as you see, it went down to minus 43. If we average this out, minus 44. So now we want to take half of that. So now we're looking for minus 22. So instead of going from 40 to minus 20, we're going to go from 44 to minus 22. And if it goes lower, we'll adjust it again. And so that's how you keep making your adjustments. So we're at 44 here. We're coming down. We can see, nope, 26, 30, nope. It's getting closer to the 22, 26, 23, 13. So bingo. We would close our position right here. Now in this portfolio, we have 1334.35. And if you remember, the portfolio was at, where was it at when we started? Right here, 91680. So you can see that our profit is around $420, so about 50%. So that trade right there returned us a 50%. You started when it was minus 17, now it's minus 13, and now it's minus 6. So even your original one is now making a profit. Because if we remember way back here, we started right here when this portfolio was 1280. That was when it fell 17%. Now it's at 1440. So we've made around 10% on this one. So in this time period of for about 3 months, we've already churned out a 50% gainer, and we're holding another 10% gainer. So let's do one over here now on the NASDAQ. We did 5-1 over there. Let's look at 5-1 over here. Now as you can see here, this one was very close. It went down minus 16.32 before it went back to a new high. So it never gave us our minus 17%, but it was very, very close. And now you can see it dropped right here, minus 18% on 131. So now we ride it to a new high or to a minus 40 where we will double up. And as you see, it hit minus 40 right here. And now it's down minus 43. Now it's minus 44, minus 47. Here is a minus 52, 53. So we are going to be looking for something like minus 27, and that's where we will get out. And let's see. And as you see, well, 27.49, but I said 27, so we would be getting out here at minus 23, and that is at 1161.9. We would have started at Here's the 41 drop. We would have started at 891. So that's about 20%. We would have made a quick 20%, and that was in how much of a time frame? 330. Oh no, right here, 224 and 511. So a little over 4 months, 2 months, and we make ourselves a 20% gain. And now you can see we got out, and now it dropped back down to 40. Here's 42. So if you wanted to do the play again, you could start it at 886.85, and you're going to do it until it gets to 21, which is halfway. It's at 28 now, so your portfolio went up about another 20% in just this 1 week. So you got a 20% winner here. Now you're up 20% again, but you're still in this one, so it's not over. And you can see how fast this can pull out these 20-25% gains rather quickly. All right, so I hope that helped you find another way to use the index trading system. All right, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.